Good morning, dear children. Welcome you all to our online class. So in our previous class we were discussing about lens, convex lens and concave lens. And with the help of an activity we learned that image formed by a convex lens is real and inverted. And in the same way, image formed by a concave lens is erect, virtual and smaller in size. We have also discussed that white light is composed of 7 colors. As you all know, our chapter is over. So today we will discuss text exercise. So children, all of you take out page 189. Now let us discuss about fill in the blanks. First one, an image that cannot be obtained on a screen is called dash. Now which type of image can be obtained on a screen? The images which are formed on the same side of the object. That is real image. So those which cannot be obtained on a screen is definitely going to be a virtual image. So the answer is virtual image. Next question. Image formed by a convex dash is always virtual and smaller in size. Which type of lens always produces virtual image and small image? This is produced either by convex mirror or by concave lens. So here it is convex. So it is a mirror. So image formed by a convex mirror is always virtual and smaller in size. Next question. An image formed by a dash mirror is always of the same size as that of the object. Yes, a plane mirror will only produce an image of same size. So the answer is plane mirror. Next question. An image which can be obtained on a screen is called a dash image. So which can be obtained on a screen? Yes, real image. So the answer is real image. An image formed by a concave dash cannot be obtained on a screen. Cannot be obtained means virtual image. And which type of mirror or which type of lens always produces virtual image? So a convex mirror produces or a concave lens. So here this would be a concave lens. So an image formed by a concave lens cannot be obtained on a screen. Next, mark T if the statement is true and F if it is false. First one, we can obtain an enlarged and erect image by a convex mirror. That is false. Next question, a concave lens always form a virtual image. Yeah, that's true because a concave lens will always form a virtual, erect and diminished image. Next question, we can obtain a real enlarged and inverted image by a concave mirror. Yes, that is also true because in concave mirror you get different types of images. You can form real images, it can also form virtual image, it can also form enlarged, diminished image. Next, a real image cannot be obtained on a screen. That is false because a real image can be obtained on a screen and virtual image cannot be obtained on a screen. Next, a concave mirror always form a real image. Yes, that is false because a concave mirror also form virtual image when object is placed very close to the mirror. Next, match the items given in column 1 with one or more items of column 2. So children, this is the question. and the answer is given here. So all of you please tick that answer in your textbook. Next question, state the characteristic of the image formed by a plane mirror. Yes, the image formed by a plane mirror will be virtual, erect, same size as the object. Image is formed behind the mirror. Distance of image behind the mirror is same as the distance of object from mirror. State two differences between a convex and a concave lens. Convex lens converges the light falling on it. Now what is the meaning of converges? Converge means a line which tends to meet at a point. Concave lens diverges the light falling on it. You can see diverges means the line which do not meet at a point. Convex lens is thicker in the middle and concave lens is thinner in the middle. Next question. David is observing his image in a plane mirror. The distance between the mirror and his image is 4 meters. If he moves 1 meter towards the mirror, then the distance between David and his image will be 3, 5 meters, 6 meters or 8 meters. Let us find out. Let's say this is the David and this is the mirror. So David is able to see his image here. So this is David, which is object, this is the image, right? So what happens, David is standing in front of the mirror and distance between the mirror and his image is 4 meters. So basically this distance is 4 meters. Now later what happens, after some time the mirror is still at the same position, but now David moves 1 meter towards the mirror. So now David is here, so he has moved closer to the mirror. So his image is formed here. Now we have to calculate the distance between David and his image. So in the initial scenario, if the distance of the image from the mirror is 4 meters, what would be the distance of the object from the mirror? That will be also 4 meters. Because in the case of a plane mirror, the image distance is equal to the object distance, correct? Now later what happens, David is moving 1 meter closer to the mirror. That means what is the distance of David from the mirror now? Yes, it will be 3 meters because 1 meter he has already covered. So what will be the distance of the image formed the mirror? That will also be 3 meters. So what would be the distance between David and its image? It will be 3 meters plus 3 meters. So 6 meters. So 6 is the correct answer. So children, we discussed about text exercise. All of you please copy the notes in your notebook. I have attached the URL video. And all of you please attend the test paper and post it. Okay, see you in the next class. Bye.